You have probably been or heard of the savannah parks, like Queen Elizabeth or Maxon Falls. But the heartbeat of ecotourism is probably here in Kibale National Park. Are you looking for a honeymoon destination, or your marriage anniversary, or a place to just retreat away from the noise and stress of the city into nature? There may be few places in Uganda like the Kibale Forest National Park. For many Ugandans, going out there just to see the animals is a new idea, and would rather drink the money down. You therefore need a reason to go to Kibale Forest. It could be about your family, your marriage, or you are in need of a retreat as a company to do team building, for instance. But now please come and experience the forest with me. We drove a little deeper into the forest where the closest chimpanzee group had been spotted. Without ranger about 20 minutes of walking zigzag, we met a few members of taking different groups, gave each other information on the sightings. In the meantime, just listen to the sound of the forest was refreshing.
When the chimps are moving on the ground and they come across these buttress roots, they hit them with the hind legs like that. Now when they hit them, the sound of course goes very far away. If there is another group of chimps, automatically it responds. So they use them as a mode of communication.
Then we got a radio message of a bigger group, and we had to abandon the trail and confront the forest head-on, carving out a direct path to the chimps. When we got to the rendezvous, all the tour groups were there. It took another 30 minutes wait to get the chimps to come down from the trees, which is what is the most desirable. And this is how close we could get. We followed the couple for a while, observing them and savoring the forest experience. That was the morning.
Most people have read about rainforests in Uganda, but in books. But when you come to Kibale here, you get that experience of walking through the forest, really getting that feel of what a rainforest is all about.
Being in a forest like this brings in a certain level of calmness. Right now, as I speak, the city is full of challenges. You know, people are going through challenges, the traffic jam, the noise pollution. When you're in this forest, you feel like life is coming back. You know, things are different. You know, when you see how graceful the primates are, and if you're really interested in, for example, the honeymoon, you know, places to go to, I would rather you go to a forest or a lake for that matter, and Kibale National Park would be one of the best places to go to for those who want honeymoon. Those that want to just get off the busy life and be in a place where you don't have internet, you have no network, and be there for 3-4 days, I would choose Kibale National Park if I was such a person.
These are things we don't see in Kampala. These are things your kids don't get to experience. And the kids will go to the zoo to see the chimp, but they're seeing, if you bring them here, they'll see the chimp in the forest where it is supposed to be. So I think it would be a very good family retreat for anybody.
And in the evening, we went to a swamp turned into a conservation area for a 2-hour walk, viewing other primates and birds.
You have a swamp which was gazetted in 1993. This swamp gets over 100 almost over $100,000 a year to the community. And what do they do? Tourists come, spend $30,000 shillings each. You walk in that swamp, and the kids get jobs. And as we speak, that swamp alone is supporting a nursery school, a secondary school, the first secondary school in this constituency, in this county.
A key feature here in the forest are tree houses. Imagine spending a night in this tree house, just you and everything else in the forest. It is thrilling, isn't it? Depending on how long your holiday will last, after the Kibale Forest excursion, Fort-Portal area itself could be the icing on the cake for a fantastic marital or family retreat. Samuel Settumba, NTV, in Fort-Portal.
Mm-hmm.